Crap football, crap pundit. Yeah, we are back. We're in the garage, and we're just gonna talk. This is Premier League review time. Premier League review time. Family preamble. I'm still unemployed. I had 2 calls. Everyone's worried about me. I'm worried about me. But, I'm hanging in there. I'm not going to die. Not today. What do we say to the God of death? Not today. So we're in the home stretch of a few things. We're in Game of Thrones season. Amazing show. If you're not watching it, watch it. It's the last cultural togetherness television show we have. It's going to be more like watching the final episode of MASH or something like that. So we've got that going, and that's exciting. I really love it. I enjoy it. I got no room for hating on it. It's a television show. Let's just enjoy it and watch it and have fun. And shout out to Tony Skalicki, who has a really nice post about it on a regular basis. After the show, we have a bunch of the old college crew and Tony crew get involved and talk about that. So that's super fun ball. So thanks, Tony. I didn't thank my friend Anthony, who called me the other day when I lost my job, because I was nice to him when he lost his job. So I guess he paid it forward, which is one of the worst terms ever. My camera is acting strange. Should I switch to the other camera? Let's see if I can switch to the other camera. See what happens. Oh, is that better? I don't know. Yeah, let's use this one. Why not? And I'll just adjust on the fly. Get closer to the camera. Get closer to my face. Yeah, that's a little bit better. Anyway, I can at least look at it and you guys can see me and whatever. Anyway, I'm in the garage. You can see my furry hats there. Okay. So, is there a delay on my voice? Should I switch back to the other camera? Nobody watches this, so let me just switch. If anyone's watching, you guys are going through hell with me switching cameras all the time. So let's just go back to this. Shots to you. So we have to review the Premier League. I don't think I went through the Manchester Derby, which happened early in the week. The Manchester Derby. I got to try and clean this camera because it looks like it's filthy. I don't know. Manchester Derby being Manchester played on Wednesday against Manchester United. It wasn't close. It was men versus boys. City dispatching of United. Really not that big of a deal. Hey, wait a minute. Why is it? Is that what's broadcasting? Is it cropped? Really not that big of a deal. I need to look at what happened because I don't remember necessarily. So let's get to the Premier League view. And you guys don't need to see the scores. I'll just do it. Off the screen here. So let me just get it open here. All right. Right, now I remember. All right, so we had Manchester Derby in the midweek. Silva scored early, and then Sane in the second half coming on for somebody. Yeah, it wasn't close. I don't think United were ever in the game. They had maybe 5 minutes early where they were at it, and then they just kind of ran out of gas. And the second half, City just dominated them. It's not a story of City playing well lately. One of the things that gets annoying is that City doesn't have a lot of fans, and so because they don't have a lot of fans, the narrative invariably focuses on the other team. So it was all about United's failing, David De Gea's failings, United losing 6 of the last blah, blah, blah. And that's fine, but City are fucking winning games going away. And that's what's really happening. Okay? So City dominated the game, really. They had the ball. They didn't have any problems. Those were Wednesday games. Then also we had midweek. We also had Wolves versus Arsenal that game, and oh my God, Arsenal are falling apart. They got killed. They got killed in that game, and they've been getting killed for a few games in a row. And we'll talk about it in a minute. Seems like nobody wants the top 4, but we'll see what happens there. Next up, we had Tottenham riding the ship against Brighton. They needed that game. A late goal by Eriksson. Then that was earlier. And then on Friday, this is into the week, Friday, Liverpool smashed Huddersfield. Huddersfield are fucking hapless. They gave a goal in the first 15 seconds to Naby Keita. And then it was just who can score goals. Mane with 2 goals, Salah with 2 goals, and the Liverpool machines roll on. So City won the Manchester Derby. They went up by a point. Then Liverpool won. They went up by 2 points. I think there have been 20-something lead changes now in the league. It's going to go down to the wire. Then in the week, Tottenham lost to West Ham. Not a great result for them. This is all the top 4 stuff. So we've got the top 2 battle with Liverpool and City going back and forth. Who's going to win? Neither of them are dropping points. Liverpool haven't lost a game in months, and neither have City. Fulham beat Cardiff. That basically effectively puts Cardiff down. Crazy game. Southampton 3-3 versus Bournemouth. Southampton are safe. Arsenal lost again after a red card. They got killed by Leicester City on the road. What the fuck? And then the big game of the day on Sunday, City beat Burnley. Tough game to go back top of the league. And Man United drew with Chelsea. Who wants this top 4? I don't know. But let's try to look at it. Let's look at it from the browser perspective, and let's see if we can get the standings up. What's happening here? Why can't I interact? What? Okay. Yay, the standings. Oh, that's stats. Standings. So, we see here, Man City, top of the league. Man City, top of the league. And you can see here, City and United. City and Liverpool have not dropped any games in their last 5. 91 and 92 points. That is the highest point total of any 2 teams ever. So a team that is great is not going to win a league. And then it feels unfair. Liverpool have 1 loss, but City have 4, but they're still ahead. Gotta watch out for those draws. Tottenham still hanging on to that top 4 spot. And you can see Spurs have lost 2 of their last 3. Chelsea have drawn 2, lost 1. Arsenal have lost 3 in a row. And Man United have lost 2 and drawn 1. So this top 4 place was basically a war of attrition where Spurs are ahead because they won 1 game. And they're probably safe. There's only 3 games. There's only 2 games to go. 6 points on offer. And we'll see where they end up. Right now, it looks like Spurs are definitely in the top 4. They are 4 points clear. They just need a win and a draw, a win or a draw to get through. And they have the highest goal differential. And then Arsenal need to start winning some games. And Man United are pretty much cut adrift. The battle for the middle here between Everton, Leicester, and Wolves, they're all fighting it out. These are the above 500 teams, right? They are all even records. So these are quite good teams, tough to play, tough to win, tough to lose. And then we have one last relegation spot. Cardiff City. Brighton got a big draw versus Spurs. Got a big draw the other day. So they are hanging in there. They're doing all right. They have a 4-point lead over Cardiff. Cardiff has to win both games without Brighton winning anything. I I don't think that'll happen. Cardiff will likely go down, like I said several months ago. So, these are the final matches left. We're running out of time to declare who's the champion. So, from Friday to Sunday, here's what we've got. Everton, Burnley, Tottenham. A win against Bournemouth will see them in the Champions League for next season. Southampton are safe. Fulham are down. This game right here, Newcastle versus Liverpool. That's Rafa Benitez, the former coach of Liverpool, away at Newcastle. Newcastle are in a really good run of form. They're playing really well. If there's a place to slip, this is the game that Liverpool will slip. This is a tough game. I don't think Rafa will make it easy, and we'll see what happens. Huddersfield, Man United, if they can't get healthy versus Huddersfield, they are in bad shape. Brighton at home against Arsenal should be okay. And then Man City, Leicester. This is a tough game. It's on Monday, and then Super Sunday on the 12th. All the teams play at exactly the same time. All 20 teams in action, all simultaneous. It's one of the great days of the year, and we'll see between Wolves versus Liverpool and City versus Brighton where we're at. Both teams either have to win it all or whatever, depending on results. So it's all to play for. All to play for. All super exciting. Wow! I personally am petrified, and as Brian likes to make fun of me, I'm hedging, I'm falling over. It's been a great season. I'm getting a little tired of doing these videos, but I think I'll keep them going. The podcast has suffered. I'm a little depressed about not having a job, so it's hard to keep on going. Although I have had fantasies of really working hard and trying to figure out how to make these videos better. But then I think, who cares? Anyway, that's Crap Football. I'm a crap pundit, and this was crap. Be on the lookout for a podcast if I feel like it.